Alright, today on the lift I have a 2013 JK Wrangler Unlimited. I'm going to get some Tera Flex heavy duty ball joints. Alright, let's get these ball joints out. One tip about these cotter pins, if you're taking them out, just bang them out of the way, out of the flats of the nut, and just ignore them. Spend a half hour trying to pick that cotter pin out and there's no reason to. Pay attention to this little keeper, what orientation goes, and don't forget to put back in. Just done that a few times. Again, those cotter pins are just such tin metal. You're not even going to realize that you just shear it right off. Doesn't matter. Top on the JK was 7/8, the bottom was 1 1/8 inches. So that little bracket, we want to put it in the same way for the wheel speed sensor. Stick that over there for now. Various ways, but basically get a big hammer and hit right here and break this apart. So it doesn't get too wild. A lot of times I like to just spin that lower nut on a couple threads, and then you're not going to overstress any of the joints if the thing slams down. There it is, a couple whacks. The bottom just went, a couple more whacks. Nut off, squeeze this out of the way. It feels like it's dragging a lot. You can always just bungee cord that out. We're on ball joint presses. If you ever tried to do this, you probably own one of these pieces of garbage. They're absolutely useless and don't even bother. But since you probably own one, they do actually have good little spacers, and then I have some tube and some other stuff that I use, but this is junk. I made my own. Unless you're going to spend like $500 on a name brand real snap-on one, these things are useless. So this is what I built out of about, I don't know, $4 in steel out of the scrap pile, probably 10 years ago. And I use a 12-ton bottle jack in between to press. And since it's got support on both sides, it doesn't open up like those stupid C things. So sometimes I end up cutting the studs off just to get them out of the way, but these are junk, so we're not caring about that. Always take care that we're not. In fact, I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit and try to not forget to put that back in there. Don't damage your wheel speed sensor. Alright, let's get these ball joints out. This one's got to go down, this one's got to go up. Safety third. tools don't do anything. That thing's in there. Still in there. There she goes. Alright. Instructions say to put the grease fittings that way for U-joint shafts. Under our wheel speed bracket, just like that. Cotter pin, grease fittings, cotter pins are in, grease fittings are in, wheel speed sensor wire bracket. Let's put everything back, get the axle shaft in, the unit bearing, and the caliper back on. Wrap it up and do the other side. I'm going to clean this out and put some anti-seize there too. Alright, that's going to wrap up the portion of the video that really deals with the Tera Flex HD ball joint kit install on the front Dana 30 for J case. Hope you liked the video, learned some few things. Hit that subscribe button if you didn't already. You guys know how to put the axle back together if you got this far. So thanks for watching, and I'll try to keep the videos coming.